Hi everybody, Foggy Michael here. It is the 8th of March 2023, 2:30 in the afternoon. It's still cold out. Where is summer? I get this letter last October 2022 telling me that I am part of a class action lawsuit. Not only that, I already won the lawsuit. I'm thinking, what is this? And it turns out that I had a court case, possession of Class A, back in 2008, and that case and thousands of others were tainted by the state chemists, one whose name is Annie and her partner's name is Sophia, and all those cases had to be dismissed with prejudice by the Commonwealth. With prejudice means they cannot be tried again. So I said, thinking back to this. This says also that perhaps we will get paid for our troubles. So I'm thinking back. Back in 2008, there was a time I was arrested for possession of Class A while in a blackout, and I didn't find out about it for 3 weeks. I wandered into this pharmacy and I was looking to buy a syringe, and I had change in my pocket. I took it out and put it on the counter, and unbeknownst to me, there was this little tiny bag containing some substance which was believed to be heroin. The pharmacy called the police, and the police came. They were New Bedford police, and they arrested me, but I was going out on an overdose at that time. So the guy must have gotten my license, wrote me up, and said, I'm not taking him in my squad car. They called an ambulance for me. So I went to St. Louis Hospital overnight. I got up the next day, and I had no idea what had happened. So I went home. 3 weeks later, I get this letter from the court saying I failed to appear on a charge. And I'm thinking, aha, for once I have you. I didn't fail to appear on anything. I didn't have any cases. But I did. So I finally did go to court, and it took me 2 months to find out what had actually happened. A good defense lawyer can file for discovery in 1 day, and the prosecution has to show its case. But they were showing the case to me and my public defender. Eventually, I figured out that yes, that's what happened, and I had this case, and it's a felony. QUAF continued without a finding, but I went on probation for a year. I missed my first appointment with the probation officer. She wasn't happy, and when I finally did show up, she violated me. I go to court, the judge reinstates me, I'm back on probation. Now I said, uh-oh. So what I did, I went to the vet's house in New Beige and asked if I could be a resident. So now I'm part of the vet's house down in New Bedford. And I have to go see the probation lady, and they produced this really nice letter for me on very nice parchment paper. At the top it says U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, Marines, Air Force in blazing color. This is a gorgeous letter I had. And it said that yes, Michael is here and he does do volunteer work for the place. And the probation lady was happy with it. Okay. What happened was, first, I found $3,000 in an envelope in the bathroom that I was cleaning. Come home from church one day, go to use my bathroom, and there's this big envelope stuffed with cash on the sink. I looked at it like, oh my Lord Almighty, look at this. So I said, if I start counting it, it's going to be 1 for him, 1, 2 for me. 1 for him, 1, 2 for me. And I didn't think twice about it, so I turned the thing in. And it turned out it was this veteran's life savings that he had forgotten in the bathroom. He got it back. He didn't even know that it was me that found it. All was well and good. I decided to leave the vet's house because I wanted to go drinking and drugging. So now I have a problem. I have to see the probation lady once a month. So the first problem was I couldn't get there at 9 a.m. without having to drink. No matter what I could do, I'm drinking and I'm showing up at 9 o'clock with a mouthful of mints and gum and stuff like that. And now I have to produce my own letter. I had the copy, the nice letterhead, went to the library, and I forged my own letter. And now it says that absolutely Michael's doing volunteer work here. Not only that, he marches in parades. And I did march in one parade. So all the vets, they're all proud and everything. They're all in wheelchairs, amputees, crazy as can be, but they fought for the country and they're proud. So I'm telling you now, I'm also in the parades. And not only that, I'm peeling potatoes when it's needed. So I cooked this letter up at the library, and I'm laughing my ass off. So I'm going to get this lady back for violating me. So she gets it. I don't give her the original. You never do that with a forgery if you can do it. I gave her a copy. So she says, it's a copy. I said, yeah, it's a copy. That's what they gave me. So all is well and good. Now I'm homeless. I'm bumming money to get 40 O's. Went back to writing scripts, which I had done my whole life. I'm cashing scripts, I'm selling them, buying drugs with the money. And now next month rolls around, the same thing. Back to the library, I cook up another letter, and I'm laughing my ass off. I'm trying to think, what else can I put in this letter? He peels potatoes, he walks in parades, he helps out, he fixes the radiator, all this stuff, and I'm like, I'm dying. However, one phone call would have undone that house of cards. Not only would I have been a violation of probation, but probably federal charges and a fraud. Okay, so the next month, same thing. Cook up another one. She's happy. They test you over there, don't they? I said, absolutely. Test me. I'm out drinking and drugging. Nobody's testing me. Eventually I get to the end. And then I had to cook up one more letter, and she says, congratulations, you're off probation. Ah, thank you very much, Mike. Thank God for that. That case was dismissed by the Commonwealth. Thanks to Annie Doohan and her partner. They were state chemists. They had the use of these great machines, gas chromatographs and mass spectrometers. They were testing the samples of drugs that the prosecuting office would send in. So they knew exactly what was in these samples. This one, oh, this might be good heroin. This one's fentanyl, throw that out. This one looks like furniture polish. Nah, that's a garbage too. So they kept all the good drugs, destroyed thousands of cases. But after all that bullshit, now they're going to pay me $150 for my trouble. If you had spent like $10,000 on a defense, they would have to reimburse you. However, if the ladies did send me to jail for a year, I wouldn't have gotten a thing. I'm thinking, do stranger things ever happen? Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.